Yo, it's your boy B Dub, brought to you by B Sutton Productions. Live in your face again. About to bring you a quick little video, man. Get something off my chest that I gotta say. There's been a lot of talk about this brotherly shove play by the Eagles. I don't know if you're not aware what the brotherly shove play is. It's pretty much they call it the tush push. When we get to the goal line and Jalen Hurts just sneaks it in there with our big, gigantuous lineman of ours. And nobody can stop it as of right now. And we're getting a lot of slack from it. They're even talking about trying to take it out the league or take it out the game next year. So I bought a video. I want you guys to check out this Tom Brady video that I want to show you, and I just get my point across after that. Hold on real quick.
Second and goal, 1 yard away.
Tush push.
Beats. Touchdown.
First and goal. Brady, quarterback sneak.
Why is he's doing it so good?
He's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Go.
Brady sticks the helmet down.
Nobody was saying nothing about it.
He's got it.
Nobody was saying nothing
Touchdown,
about it.
Patriots.
It was unstoppable back then. Look, this is against the Baltimore Ravens. Ray Lewis. He's doing that. He's doing that all the time. But that's okay though, right?
And that's why John Perry threw the flag.
This is just a good play. This is Tom Brady's not known for being mobile.
Run with it to the end zone for the touchdown.
So I'm not going to knock that play.
Third and goal. Brady.
What's that? Same thing. He was doing this back in 2011. They're doing it for years. Now you guys want to take out the lead?
The drive is Brady himself.
This is crazy. Look.
And touchdown is the signal.
There we go against the Niners. Willis and them boys. Look.
And Brady will try to dive for the touchdown. And does.
And now, guys, teams are even.
And still wide open. Takes the drive and
That was
takes
a good
up for the
play.
touchdown.
I like those.
Watch the receivers coming across.
Hit him with the shit
as
right
he
here,
moves
watch.
up. Good decision not to throw it.
This is
All rushers to the right.
nothing you can do about this.
Brady stepping up, heading for the end zone touchdown.
I ain't even mad at that. I'm not mad at it at all.
Blunt is the tailback.
Look, he's doing it against everybody.
But Brady
Look.
keeps. And that's got to be a
Are you
touchdown.
serious?
It is.
They weren't talking about canceling a thing?
Brady over the top. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
What are we talking about here?
Oh,
against the Eagles. We weren't crying. Oh, we can't stop it. It's not fair. It's a cheap play. But what he's doing is all good.
Third and goal. It is a sneak. And Brady's in. Touchdown, New England.
Man. That's all I really wanted to show you real quick. You know, I was wondering, that's what brings me to my point. You see how many times Tom Brady was doing that same play that we do. And now teams are even prepared for it when they have linemen up front. They have the whole team up front. So it's just push against push. And we are like, we lost, I think it was like 52 times. We only got stopped 3 in the last 2-3 years or something like that. So I don't know what to tell you. And those times that we didn't do it, we either fumbled or we messed up. That play is unstoppable, period. Get over it. And if you want to take it out the game, it is what it is, because we'll find another way. But just to show you, they get mad when Jalen Hurts do it. They talk about, oh, that's not football, it's rugby and all this crap. But all them years ago, the video I just showed you, Tom Brady was doing it all the time, and it's all good. That's funny how it works sometimes, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes this game is more entertainment and picking teams that you want to, be successful sometimes in the NFL, man. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's getting a little weird these days, man. It is, but that's another story. But anyway, we're going to talk about a little injury report. I see Justin Evans is back at practice. Darius Slade he's not even practicing. Oh, I'm sorry, Justin Evans didn't practice, Darius Slade didn't practice, and Ronald Tutupu didn't practice. But limited practice by Sidney Brown, Fletcher Cox, Nakobe Dean, Jake Stahl, and Rashard Penny from being sick. Now, I wanted to get into the little Nakobe Dean situation. Like, there's been a lot of slack. But I ain't gonna say a lot of slack. There's been just a lot of talk about Nakobe Dean coming in over Zach Cunningham and what was the other linebacker? Man, I just had a moment. But my point is, I think that Nakobe Dean shouldn't just come in and start because these guys are playing at a high level. That's right, Morrow, like he's been playing lights out football. And the funny thing is, we dropped him this in the offseason. We let him go. And then when Nakobe went down for a month with a foot injury, the first play of the first game of the year against the Patriots, and we were thin at linebacker. Everybody was panicking. We didn't know what we were gonna do because we didn't even know really if Nakobe Dean's the answer. We haven't seen enough. Like we seen glimpses of he could be the guy. And he's smart. He's athletic. He's instinctual. He can do it all. But at a high level, we haven't seen it yet. You know, we've seen it in Georgia when he won the national championship, and we've seen it in college. But like now, being consistent in the NFL, that's what the Eagle fans are worried about. And Morrow is playing at a level that we would need right now. Like one of the games, he had 11 tackles, 3 sacks, 3 tackles for losses. Like he's been ranked like top 5, I think, this year at linebacker position. So it's like him and Zach Cunningham got a good thing going, and I'm like, man. And I heard where it is that they're gonna bring him in and start him, man. And I'm kind of a little like bringing Nakobe Dean over Morrow, and I was like, I don't know about that, man, because like I said, right now we're at the Super Bowl time. We got to win it. We're close. Like the window is closing. You know what I mean? Well, not necessarily. We got a bright future, but I'm just saying when it comes to the players about to leave and keeping our same players, we have a lot of stars that want to get paid here soon. You know, so here's the opportunity to win the Super Bowl. You know, so I don't like doing these plug and plays, and if something's working, if it ain't broke, don't fix it type of situation. You know, like last year, Kazir White and TJ Edwards were worse at run defense than these two linebackers been playing this year. We're number 1 in stopping the run. So I'm like, I don't know. Man, and then we dropped in passing yardage because due to the fact we do have a new defensive coordinator adjusting we got a different scheme. So we're adjusting. We ain't playing we're playing at a high level, but not at our standards. You know what I mean? We're still playing, we'll still handle business. We played every single way. We can blow you out. We can run all for 200 on you. We can throw for 300 on you, or we can win by field goals, whatever we got to do. You know what I'm saying? So we proved that. But I think still we haven't hit at all cylinders, like a clean, 100% clean game. So that's what I'm really working on and focusing on. Hoping that happens. And I think the Jets matchup we're coming up this week with the Zach Wilson is the opportunity to do it. Because Zach Wilson, let's just get it. Let's just be honest. He's not really ready right now. I ain't gonna just dog the dude, but he doesn't scare me at all. And our defensive line and how the pressure we generate, I don't know if it's gonna be a good day for him, man. And I understand that the Jets got a good defense. You know, they got the Sauce guy, and CJ Mosley's a dog, and they got a Quentin Williams on the line. He's a dog. They got some players out there, but in actuality, I just don't see them beating us. And by the way, the Philadelphia Eagles are 12-0 in a lifetime against the Jets, which means we have never lost. We're like LeVar Ball, undefeated, never lost. You know what I'm saying? So I want to keep that up. And this is the times, I think this Sunday, we're going to put it to him, man. We're going to bring it to him, man. Like, I really feel that our defense is going to really bring it together, play a whole game, not just a whole half, because the last game against the Rams, Cooper Kupp was cooking us. Like, him and Puka were cooking. You know what I mean? They were on us quick. Second half, we adjusted. We put our receivers up a little bit, or our corners up, which I've been talking about for the last week and a half, last 2-3 games. Why are we putting our corners at 10 yards off? Challenge them with our defensive line that throws off the rhythm. And that's what we need to do this weekend. We need to challenge the receivers. They do got I forgot old boy's name, that he's gonna be a star if you get a right quarterback. And so he's gonna be their threat. And then they got a good running game with that Bryce Hall, and they do got Dalvin Cook. He ain't been doing nothing, but still They got some serviceable running backs, so it's gonna be one of them ugly games, I think, like to where we got to just show our dominance and who is the real defense. Like everybody was coming in this year saying the Jets had the one of the realest defense, and minute Aaron Rodgers go down, the defense looks like I ain't really scared of you, you know. So yeah, man, like man, I think we should dominate Sunday. Period. If we don't dominate, then I'd be disappointed. You know, I don't want to have no more red zone mixed cues. We are not good this year in the red zone, and we've been leaving a lot of meat on the bone all season. We should be blowing teams out, but we're leaving meat on the bone. Miss stupid communication and penalties and stupid stuff like that. So we're just killing ourselves, man. Our offensive line is dominating every single game thus far. Like I haven't seen Jalen Hurts has been cleaning the pocket. Sometimes you got to get out and get loose sometimes, but it is what it is. But for the most part, our offensive line is legendary right now. Like, man, I have never seen it this good. Like, your boy Leonard Dickerson's flying under the radar. He's going to be all pro, period. Jason Kelsey's a walking Hall of Famer. We even have a backup right guard in right now. And he shut down Aaron Donald. By the way, Aaron Donald had run pressure the whole game. Our offensive line, granted, it was a team effort. I ain't going to just say one person stopped him, but whatever. But in 5 games, Aaron Donald has never had a sack against the Eagles, period. So I'm going to put that out there too. And, yeah, you know, I just feel good so far with the Eagles. And I'm not even saying they're the best team right now. If everybody want to talk about the Niners are the best team and the Niners got it going on, that's cool. Good for the Niners. We don't want to play like that right now. See, I feel our ceiling's way higher than the Niners can be. That's just my opinion. You know, like I can really break it down to you with like everybody say the Niners are the best team, and can't argue with you. I'm not going to even argue. But with my opinion, we match up so well. And on defense, the only position I think they're better than us at, besides the depth at safety, is linebacker for sure. Their linebackers, Fred Warner and more, they're good. But our defensive line's better. And I get it. Nick Bosa's an all-pro and all that. But remember, we got paved the way Lane Johnson on the right side that hasn't allowed a sack in over 3 years, 3 seasons, right? On an NFL record right now. And he shuts everybody down. Mike Parsons, he did shut down Bosa last year. For Bosa to get his money, he's gonna have to go to Jordan Mailata. That's his best bet, our left tackle. And he sometimes can be, get beat a couple times here and there, but for the most part, he's dominant too. And on the run game, we're gonna mold you. Period. If we just stick with what we know, running the ball, you're not stopping us. That's period. Period. Offensive lines is gonna mold you, and DeAndre Swift and whoever we got back there. And I believe we'll bring Rashad Penny in during the playoffs because he's going to be more of that pound back, you know what I mean? So we'll have that 3-back system. And plus, A.J. Brown, man, come on now. You see what he's doing? The problem is with the Eagles, I've been said it. Not enough balls to go around. Pause. There's just not enough. You know what I mean? If the first game of the year, Devontae Smith goes off. Second game of the year, Devontae Smith goes off again. A.J. Brown's getting mad. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, woo-de-woo-de-woo. So boom, 3 games in a row, AJ goes off. And then during those 3 games in a row, Dallas Goedert hasn't had a touchdown. So this game, Dallas Goedert goes off. And then now, Devontae Smith's going off on the sideline. So it's like we have so much competition over each other, so much options that people don't even know about yet. We haven't even expanded it yet. You saw a little bit of last year, but I'm telling you, after the bye week, I guarantee we'll be clicking in all cylinders. And that's when we play the 49ers week 13. That's when we play the Seahawks. That's when we play the Chiefs. That's when we play Buffalo. We play some hard teams. And at that time, that's when we'll be clicking. So that's why I'm not tripping on everybody saying the Niners are best right now, what they're doing on paper. Because we're just warming up. You know, it's like a big black old school car, right? Like, I like the Mustang, 69 Mustang or something, right? On cold one, 454, right? You just ain't gonna start the car and just go. Now you're gonna start that thing run up a little bit. Run. You know what I'm saying? All gas, no brakes. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, yeah, but you're gonna let that thing, ride a little bit. And that's the same thing with these Eagles, we're gonna let that thing, we're just letting that thing, and it's getting warmer and warmer. And once we hit at the street, It's time to act Stewie. You know what I'm saying? So, that's just how I feel, man. So right now, you can say the Niners, good job. Good job. Good job. Especially what you did to the Cowboys. I really appreciate that. That was good looking out, dog. Like, for sure. Y'all, y'all mollywop. Y'all messed up their franchise and something. Y'all did something to them that the Eagles knew was gonna happen. Eagle fans knew once you beat them like that, it's over for them because we already knew what Dak was about. You know what I mean? It was all about Dak. And I'll say this. Dak and the Cowboys was really successful, when? Ezekiel Elliott was eating. In those years, his rookie year, those first 3 years, Ezekiel Elliott was unstoppable. And Dak was mostly just a game manager. He wasn't them type of quarterback that don't come back down 17, down 10, down 13. You know what I mean? That wasn't him. He was a game manager. He was smart with the ball all the time and accurate and then can move a little bit. You know what I mean? That was his game. They turned him into somebody he wasn't. It's like a Russell Wilson when they try to do, So sometimes these guys they're more game managers and they think they're something they're not. So I don't. That's another story too, though, man. But yeah, man, it's man. I just love football in a sense of I think I know what I'm talking about, and I feel like I do. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. Like I said, this is all my opinion. But what I'm saying, you can't make this up, man. You know what I mean? But on another note, one big positive too, man. The rookie of going to be the defensive rookie of the year, your boy Jalen Carter. Now, some of these teams, I know y'all sick in y'all stomach for letting him come to the Eagles. Like, you gotta be, bro. Like, in actuality, how can you seriously be like, oh, he went to the Eagles. That's good for him. People like, he went to the Eagles. Damn. They already got dogs. And he came into a system. Here's what everybody needs to understand. He came into a system to where we have a legendary Hall of Famer coming up, Fletcher Cox. And Fletcher Cox got to groom him. Pause. But got to lace his boots. You know what I'm saying? Tie his tennis shoes, if you want to say. You know what I mean? And give him the game and knowledge and how to be a professional. How to attack weekly. How to take care of your body during the long season of the NFL. Because college don't play as long as the NFL. So during the Decembers and it gets real. You know what I mean? So, gave him that knowledge. And then his first 4 games, he's only getting around like 25 snaps a game. And then he was already top 2 at the time during those games. The minute Fletcher Cox didn't really feel, I think he had a little soreness or whatever, so we sat him. Because, we got so many rotating pieces. Jalen Carter got unleashed against the Rams. And you see what he did to Matt Stafford. 2 sacks, like 4 or 5 pressures. He leads the NFL history at his pace right now in 5 games, the most pressures and sacks in NFL history. They were talking about it earlier. It was crazy. In NFL history, there's no player, not Warren Sapp, not them Brown, Aaron Donald, nobody, all the greats. Nobody's done what this dude's doing right now in the limited snaps. So just put that in perspective. As crazy. And not mind you, our other rookie last year we got from Georgia, that Jordan Davis, that 6'6", 330-pound bulldozer. Oh, yeah. He's playing at a high level, but Jalen Carter's playing so great that he's just undershadowed right now. You know what I mean? So, and then Milton Williams, our other rotating defensive tackle. Like, our defensive tackles are that's what's going to have me confident in during the playoffs and our big bulls. And if they stay healthy, that's our advantage every day because the game is won in between the trenches. Offensive line, defensive line. That's how the game is won, period. You can have I tell you this, put a regular Josh Allen on the Giants. Trash. He'd be trash. I don't care. Their offensive line is terrible. Like, I ain't going to say Daniel Jones is good, but he doesn't even have a chance. He doesn't. The offensive line, if you watch those games, they get in. Said Hike, they're already in. You usually have like maybe a second and a half, 2 seconds, right? Before you can still see the field. Not the Giants. They're immediately rushing to him. Like they bulldozing through their linemen. You see the linemen just get pancaked all the time. I'm like, damn. And they're hurt. He has all their starters hurt too. Like, man, I'm an Eagles fan. I don't care. I just sit back and laugh. But I still know the game of football, and I still realize, like, dang, it's not all just him. You know what I'm saying? Damn, relax, you know? But yeah, man. Shoot. Other than that, man, I guess I just had to give you a little something. I'm about to get up out of here. And maybe try to do some work on something else, you know. I'm just trying to do my thing. You know. So I appreciate the support. Like, subscribe, share. Give me some love, man. You know, I'm out here in the streets. Not literally though. But I'm out here, man. I'm out here in this YouTube world trying to, bring something different, But yeah. It's your boy B Dub, brought to you by B Sun Productions. And I'll holler at y'all fools later, man. Peace.